Good morning, Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss another example of a compact operator. Let k of Tito be a continuous function of two variables on 0, 1 cross 0, 1. Okay. And we have to prove the operator kx defined like this integral 0 to 1 k Tito x to dito is a compact operator. Now what is Kx? Clearly x belongs to our C01 and this is defined as integral 0 to 1 k Tito. What is k Tito? K Tito is a continuous function on 0, 1 cross 0, 1. Okay, this is a continuous function and this multiplied with ax2 and integrating from 0 to 1. Therefore, this is again a continuous function in closed interval 0, 1. Now we have to prove this is a compact operator. Okay. For this, first we have to prove this is a linear operator. But we have already discussed one example in L201, this map FKF of T from equal to integral 0 to 1 k T to f of 2 d2 is a linear operator. Okay, this is in our section, I think, and that is in 4.2 examples of linear operator. Okay, so our kx is a linear operator. Now to prove kx is a compact operator, we are considering unit ball in image of a unit ball is a pre-compact set. Okay. So we are considering a unit ball. Let M is equal to set of all xt. This is a unit ball in C01 such that this is a ball in C01 such that norm of x less than or equal to r greater than or greater than 0. Okay. So if r is equal to 1, clearly this is a unit ball. Okay. And M is a ball in C01. Okay. Now we are going to prove image of M is relatively compact. Okay, image of M is relatively. If we prove image of any ball, that is norm of x less than or equal to r is pre-compact, implies image of a unit ball also pre-compact. This implies our K is a compact operator. Okay. Sorry, this is less than or equal to, if r is equal to 1, this is less than or equal to 1. Okay. Now for this, we are considering what is our m is actually set of all xt such that norm of x less than. Now what is km? What is our km? Km is set of all y such that y is equal to k of x. Okay, this is our set. Now what is kx? Kx is integral 0 to 1 k t to x to d2. Okay. Now for this x, norm of x is less than or equal to r. Okay. Now if you consider any y belongs to km, okay, if you consider let y belongs to km, then clearly there exists a x belongs to x such that y is equal to kx. Now norm of y is equal to norm of kx. Clear? As k is a linear operator, this you can write like this. Okay, but norm of k is norm of x is less than or equal to r. Therefore, norm of y is less than or equal to this one. Okay, norm k is what is norm k? K is a boundary linear operator. Therefore, this is some value. Okay, also this is r. Therefore, this you can write as some c. Thus, we get norm of y less than or equal to c, and this is true for any y belongs to k. Therefore, K of M is uniformly bounded. Clear? Now, to prove Km is relatively compact, we are using Arcela's theorem. Once we prove Km is uniformly bounded, now we have to prove that Km is equicontinuous. Okay. So, now we have to prove Km is equicontinuous. For this, consider our K. Here, this K is in T-toe. Okay. And what about this set? This is a closed interval and it is a compact set. And also K is a continuous function on a Compact set is uniformly continuous. Okay. Therefore, given delta greater than 0, therefore, there exists a delta greater than 0 such that norm of norm of kt t1 tau minus kt2 tau less than epsilon by r for mod t1 minus t2 less than delta and for any tau belongs to 0, 1. Okay. Why? This is the definition of uniformly continuous. This tau, we are fixing the tau. Tau may vary. Okay. If you fix this tau, then we have this result. Okay. Epsilon by r for any epsilon. Okay. We are choosing epsilon by r. There exists a delta greater than 0. Therefore, for mod t1 minus t2 less than delta, this is less than epsilon by r. Therefore, what about modulus of y1 minus y of t1 minus y of t2? And this is equal to modulus of this result. And that is equal to modulus of, okay, we are combining these two integrals. Okay. And integral of mod is less than or equal to, modulus of integral is less than or equal to integral of mod. And this is actually equal to this one, and this is equal to epsilon by r into r, but r no, because norm of x tau is less than r. Okay. And this become, actually this two cancel and we get epsilon, actually epsilon integral 0 to 1 d tau, but this is equal to epsilon, tau varies from 0 to 1 and that's equal to epsilon into 1, which is equal to epsilon. Okay. Thus we get y of t1 minus y of t2 less than epsilon modulus of. Okay. This is true for any y. Okay. This epsilon is independent of y. This implies Km is equicontinuous. Okay. Equicontinuous. Now using Arcela's theorem, we get Km is relatively compact. Okay. If Km is relatively compact, then we get K is a compact operator. Okay. Why? The image of a unit ball is a pre-compact. Therefore, K is compact operator. Okay. So here we have choose K Tito is a continuous function. Okay. There is another result. That result says that if K Tito is there is no need that K Tito must be continuous. If K Tito is piecewise continuous, then also the result is true. This was our result. Okay. Suppose K Tito is a continuous function. Okay. Continuous piecewise continuous function. This one. Okay. Piecewise continuous function with a few discontinuity curves tau equal to 5 kt. Then also this result true. There is no proof here, and we are proving kx is a compact operator using the orthonormal basis that we have already discussed in our 4.7, I think. Okay. So that's all for about this example. Okay. Hope everything is clear for you. That's all for today's class. Thank you.